Hey, amazing one. Welcome, welcome. It's me, Sharita Sparrow, your world-class therapeutic art practitioner, but also known as the Healing Artist. And I'm back again for another fabulous Healing Chakra painting series. Okay, so I'm outside in my creative space where I love to be with nature. The weather is a little gloomy, but it's not too bad actually. It's not really too hot. There's a nice breeze going on. The birds, of course, are always out chirping and singing, which I love. And it's better than it being like really hot and me sweating out my hair. Okay. So I'm okay with that. But I'm glad you're on here with me today. We're going to have a fun time creating a new painting. This is actually the fourth painting. So we are halfway through the Healing Chakra painting series. And I am just loving it, loving every part of this journey. And I'm so happy that you're a part of it with me. So before we get into the painting, let's kind of talk a little bit more about what's been going on. So I want to share that the third eye chakra is what we are focusing on today. The third eye chakra is right here, right in the middle of your forehead. That's where your third eye chakra is. And the focus is all about intuition and self-awareness. The color is indigo. I usually say like a royal blue, but it's indigo. And signs of blockage. So if your third eye chakra is blocked, you may feel overwhelmed by lots of energy from other people. Maybe you just kind of need your like space a little bit, but you're just overwhelmed. Or maybe you find yourself not really trusting your gut, trusting your own intuition, and you're second guessing yourself a lot. So those are signs of blockage with your third eye chakra. Now, some physical symptoms you might be experiencing are some headaches. You may also have some vision problems. Maybe your eyes are kind of a little blurry, your vision's kind of blurry, and you're like, what's going on here? That could be your intuition. That might be your third eye chakra that is blocked. Okay. So, of course, there's ways you can unblock your third eye chakra. You can wear the color indigo or blue, and I actually have them in my earrings today. I have these cute artsy earrings that I got for Christmas, and there's a little bit of indigo right down here at the bottom. Also, there's some yellow, which represents the solar plexus. We'll talk about that when we do that painting. And we have some orange, which represents the sacral chakra, which we did, I guess, like 2 paintings ago. So we have those colors in it. And we have the red that could represent the root chakra, which is the first painting that we did. So we have all these beautiful colors in this earring. I love it. So that is your indigo color for today. I still have my nails orange. I'm loving the orange color. So I did not change my nails yet, but I will. Don't worry. So if you are having a blockage in your third eye chakra, of course, you can wear the color to help strengthen that chakra. And also you can book a Reiki session. So if you're interested in really unblocking your chakra a lot quicker, you can definitely book a free Reiki, not a free, it's not free. I don't know why I keep saying free, but you can book a free consultation with me and we can talk about it. But if you want to do a Reiki session, feel free to book it at thefeatherstouch.com. And that is where I can help you unblock your chakra. It's all virtual, so you don't have to worry about coming to a certain location. You can be anywhere in the world, and I can unblock your chakra virtually. Okay, so feel free to go to thefeatherstouch.com and book your session. All right. It's a beautiful experience. So the other thing I want to share with you is that you can own the original painting. So the painting that I do today, also the other paintings that I've done in this series, you have the opportunity to own it. All right. You'll be the only person with that painting. And as the original owner of that painting, you're going to get the one-of-a-kind artwork from the Healing Chakra painting series. It is acrylic on canvas. Now, this one is acrylic on canvas, but it's going to be a little different. I'm not going to tell you just yet what we're going to do. Also, is a perfect way to bring in beauty, energy, and spiritual balance into your home. Okay. And of course, you're going to get a prayer card and you're going to get a certificate of authenticity that's going to be attached to your canvas that shows that it is the original. No one else has it but you. Okay. And it's going to be signed by me, Sharia T. Sparrow, the healing artist. All right. So, from our previous painting series, we have the first one, which is the root chakra. Okay, this is the root chakra painting. This is on the Etsy shop, so you can go to the healing artist way.etsy.com and you can purchase the original root chakra painting. Okay. And then our second painting was the sacral chakra painting. This one was beautiful. It had like the orange hibiscus flowers in it. I put a cute little sparrow bird in there, of course, right? But this is a sacral chakra painting. You can purchase that and have the original. And then the painting we did last week, which was a lot of fun, and just kind of like materialized over time, is the divine favor. Okay, and this is our crown chakra painting. So you can get this right onto the Healing Artist Way etsy.com. Okay, go to my Etsy shop. You can purchase that. You can also purchase the Align, Heal, and Shine card deck that is a complement to the healing painting, the healing chakra painting series. Okay, so we're going to look a little more about that later, but you can check that out now if you want to. All right. Also, if you happen to get to the site and you realize, oh my goodness, someone purchased the original already, right? It's okay. You can get an art print. So you'll get a beautiful reproduction from the Healing Chakra painting series of the art print of the original picture. Okay. So this art print is an 8x10. It is printed on high quality paper and it's going to be signed and matted. So you're not going to just get the art print. The art print is going to come matted, okay, in a nice, beautiful white mat because it's all about premium over here with the healing artist, okay? So it's going to be matted for you. All you have to worry about doing is getting 11x14 frame, and then you just pop it right on in there, and then you put your picture somewhere you have it and you can see it every day, and it can just bring in that positive energy to you every day. All right, and it just blesses your space. Love it, love it, love it. So of course you're going to get a prayer card and you're going to get a label of authenticity by me. It'll be signed and you'll have it on the back of your art print. Okay, so make sure you check out the Etsy shop. And of course, just like I said, you can get the Align, Heal, and Shine card deck. And it's all about aligning with your purpose, aligning with your higher self, healing from the inside out, and shining because you are a star, right? 2 snaps on that. So you get this card deck. The card deck has different colors that relate to the chakras. And what's beautiful about it is that I made sure it was this whole luxurious experience. So the design is all about satin because it's soft, it feels beautiful on your skin. And so you have different colors of satin for the cards that relate to the chakra color. And also, we have a special stand that you can put your card in so that when you pull out the card for that day, you can stick it right into the diamond stand that you can see right there on the screen. I'll show it to you later at the end of our series today. I'll show it to you. But you can stick that in your card so you keep the luxurious thing going on all the way through, right? So I'm excited about that. And of course, here's some other ways to see how we have the different colors. You got the blue, you got the orange, the green, the red, all the colors of the chakras. Now, I do want to share some love and support for one of my other lovely mentors, Miss Alicia. She is the necktie couture designer, okay? And she designs these beautiful neckties. She embellishes them with like brooches, and she does the pearl necklaces for you. She's actually customizing one for me. I'm really excited about it. And of course, it's going to be purple because that's my favorite color. But Miss Leisha does awesome. She combines the elegance of neckties with brooches and pearls, and she creates this whole sophisticated statement. And she has all these different designs, and they go with everything. Like your wardrobe, it's just going to enhance it and up level it any way that you try, right? It's going to up level it instantly. All right. And she also makes these beautiful earrings. I had them on last week, and I wore them for the crown chakra, which is purple. And she had these beautiful earrings I love. They had like purple beads and pearls in it. So I wore those last week for our painting. So make sure you go to Miss Alicia's Facebook page and check out all of her designs. She has some wonderful things coming up really soon, and that is July the 25th. We both are going to be there. We're going to be at the Delaware Contemporary right down at the riverfront from 7 to 11 in the evening. It is the Big Summer Vibes Night Market. Okay, so she's going to be there, fit to be tied. So she's going to have all of her beautiful embellished ties there that you can purchase. And I'll be there too with my artwork, my art prints. I'll have my handbags that I create, my clutches. I have a lot of cute little things there. So make sure you come, stop by our table, show us some love, okay? On July the 25th at the Delaware Contemporary. It's right down at the riverfront from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. They're going to have a live DJ. They're going to have food, hors d'oeuvres. They're going to have wine. So it's very classy, upscale, a little bougie, but that's how we like it, right? So make sure you visit us at our table on July 25th. I'm going to be looking for you, okay? All right. So, love it. So now it's time to get into our painting. I'm so excited about it. Hey, Miss Daphne. Good to see you. Hey, Wendy Y. Happy Saturday. Yes. Hey, Adrian. It's good to see you. I'm so glad all of you are on today. So we're going to get started with our painting series. And this is the third eye chakra that we're doing. I did pre-draw it so I can kind of just jump right in. And the surprise that we're doing today, we're going to do something totally different. I thought about it this time because, the last paintings I kind of just been going with the flow. And we're going to still go with the flow. And I'm still going to open it up to whatever you want to suggest. And I'll make sure I add that into our painting because this is a living, breathing thing, right? So it just grows and it just materializes as we create it, which I love. So I did decide that I want to do something different this time for the third eye chakra, which is again right here. And it focuses on your intuition and your self-awareness. So I decided I'm going to use one of my other favorite mediums. Now, my top favorite medium is chalk pastels. I love chalk pastels, and it's interesting that I did not do one in chalk pastels. I might do one. I don't know. But chalk pastels is my favorite because I love the whole idea of like the textile, like the tactile feeling of touching the canvas and smearing out the colors and everything. I love that process. My second favorite medium to work with is tissue paper. And guess what? We're going to do tissue paper on this painting, okay? Which is going to be really fun, different, and pretty cool. We're going to see what happens. So I got the tissue paper. And I got the colors that, we got the indigo, we got the blue, right? We also have some purple, because you know I gotta make my paintings colorful. I can't just do just solid blue and that's it, right? And then we have like a light blue, and we have a little bit of, I think that's it. Yes, I stuck with the blue and I did throw in some purple. We also have this really cute gold Damascus kind of print. I'm going to be using that too. That's going to be fun. All right, so let's get started. Oh, and I also have my Elmer's glue. That's it. I'm just using Elmer's glue. Now you could use Mod Podge. You can even use tacky glue, but I would kind of just use Elmer's glue or any type of glue and Mod Podge. So I just picked up the first thing that I had that I saw. Now I have Mod Podge, but I don't know where it is. So I was like, look, we just gonna work. We're gonna make this one work. So we're gonna use that today, and it's very simple to do. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to take some paper and I'm just going to rip it up. I'm not going to worry too much about it being perfect or anything like that. So let me, it's a little windy around here today. So I'm going to make sure I have this kind of sitting still a little bit. We don't want the tissue paper to fly away down the street. Oh, my art palette. It fell on the floor. So here's my art palette. It's getting pretty covered. This is the plexiglass art palette that I started doing the Healing Chakra painting series. So this was the first time I started using it, brand new. And this is what it looks like so far. And of course, I never clean off the paint because it has its own little design, its own little style art piece going on here. Okay, so I'm actually going to use this to put my glue on so that I can glue the tissue paper down. So instead of using the acrylic sticks that I've been using for the last 3 paintings, we are going to use the glue and tissue paper. Let me get a different paintbrush. Now, whenever you're using glue with brushes or anything like that, you want to make sure that you clean it really, really good. Use soap and water, whether you're using glue or just paint, any type of paint. Make sure at the end that you really clean the brushes out, clean the bristles really good with soap and water. Do not allow your brushes to sit for a day or even for a couple of minutes, okay, without washing it out. If you do, you're not going to have any good brushes anymore. You got to go out to the store and buy a whole new set. Okay, so make sure you really wash your brushes out really good. They'll last a lot longer for you. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to take some glue and brush it on, and I'm just going to stick the tissue paper right on top. And I'm not worried about like how it looks or anything. You know, this brush seems a little dirty. I'm gonna wash it out a little bit. And while I'm doing this, and you know, I got my camera again because I'm extra. So we got 2 cameras going on. So I'm actually going to flip to this other camera so you can see me put the tissue paper on. All right, so let's see. Hold on for 1 second, and then we'll get that going. So let me see for a second. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, let's see. Camera. Is this it? Oh, do I not have it plugged in? I ain't plugged in. Hold on. Hold on for one moment. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So hopefully you can see as I am. There we go. Okay. Let me bring it a little closer. All right. So yes. So let's keep on going. Yeah. This brush is messy. I don't like that one. So I'm just throwing it on. I'm overlapping it. I'm not really thinking too much about um, how to put it on or whatever. We're just throwing it on there. We're ripping off the tissue paper and we're just brushing it on. It's okay if they overlap. It's okay if the tissue paper is wrinkly or crinkly, however you want to call it, because that just adds texture to the picture, which we want. We want that whole texture vibe going on. And again, I'm just ripping off the tissue paper. I have I have big pieces. Where's the camera? Big pieces, okay? And I'm just sticking them on. Now, once you do that, you can always go back with the glue and then put glue on top so that it lays down nicely. So you put some on the bottom of the canvas, on top of the canvas, and then you put your tissue paper on top. Then you go back and you put the glue on top of the tissue paper. And that really helps it to lay down. And notice how it overlaps. The color gets darker in certain areas, which is fun. We like that. Let me take some purple. Uh-oh. One of my tissue papers is flying away. And I'm going to put some purple right here. And it doesn't really take too long for it to dry, which is good because, me, I don't really have lots of patience for it to dry. Um, Not when it comes to this. I have lots of patience for other things, but when it comes to the painting process, I like to keep moving. So I'm going to put more glue down. We're going to take some more purple. And I'm just going to stick some here. And again, this is all random. I'm not really thinking too much about where everything's going. I think this is it. This looks kind of interesting. I like it. So let's switch cameras and I'm going to bring you a close up. All right. And this is what it looks like so far. And you can definitely tell there's texture in this painting. You can definitely tell there's texture. It's a little tacky, but it's not too bad where you can't paint on it. Okay. This is always the scary part, starting. Trying to figure out what I'm painting because I don't know. All right, so let's see. Oh, we didn't talk about my glass today. My Sharita glass. So I am using my wine glass that says Sharita on there. Okay. And this is what I use to wash my brush out with. And of course, it has a little diamond because I like things that sparkle. So yeah. So we're using this to wash my brush off because I'm extra. I like to be extra. All right. So let's see here. All right. Let's start with some blue. I'm using neon blue. Oh yeah, that's right. So last week I purchased these neon and fluorescent colors because I wanted some really nice bright colors in my painting. I had so much fun with this one here. This is Divine Favor, and I used all of the neon and fluorescent colors in this painting, and it just really like popped, gave it a totally different vibe, different layer, dimension to it. It was a lot of fun. Okay. So please know that as I'm painting, I really am just painting as it goes. I do not have anything pre-thought out too much. I may have the drawing pre-thought out, but as far as like how the painting is going to look and the color scheme, and I don't have that thought out. So I really am just going with the flow. And you're going to be a part of that journey. So we're painting right over top of the tissue paper. It is still a little sticky, but that's okay. And I don't want to paint over all of the tissue paper because I want some of it to show. So I'm feeling like I need to make this more of a watercolor and not too much of a solid um, acrylic. So I'm just going to add water to the acrylics and make it more of a watercolor. And this time I'm not really focusing too much on um, it being realistic in color. So this one's going to be kind of like a monochromatic painting where you just have different shades of blue. Um, so yeah, so I'm really changing up this painting from the other paintings. Okay. I'm undecided. Let me show it to you so far. So this is what it looks like. It is mostly different shades of blue. There is some purple in there from the tissue paper, but I mostly just used um, the brilliant blue. I used the blue fluorescent. I did put in some of the yellow fluorescent right here because I wanted this area to be kind of brighter. And I used some black to mix in with the blue to get a really nice navy blue. So this is what it's looking like. I'm undecided if I should really focus on um, sticking with the blues or add some brown in there for the skin tone. I'm unsure. I think I should stick with the blue. I think I should stick with the blue. I don't know. I don't know. We gonna keep painting, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Now, of course, when you're painting on a tissue paper, tissue paper is very delicate, so you want to be careful as you're painting so that you don't rip it um, while it's on the canvas. So I'm barely touching the canvas with my paintbrush, barely touching it because I don't want to rip the tissue paper that's underneath. All right, let's see. Let me show you what it looks like so far. What you think? Am I doing okay? What you think? Lots of drama in this painting. I definitely see that for sure. Lots of drama. You like the drama. It's not a bad. Okay. I'm gonna look at this tissue paper because I had planned on adding this to it. So we'll see. Um, I think so. I think so. Okay. I'm liking it. I was worried at first. I really was worried at first. Let me show you what it looks like so far. I think she's looking cute. Her eyeshadow's looking pretty good. Maybe I should soften it just a tad bit. I can. Actually, I can't soften it because I'm going to rip the paper. I'm going to rip the paper. So let me not soften it. Let me soften it. I want to add some words, right? So I have my Helpful Living magazine booklet, and magazine, it's not a booklet, it's a magazine. So this is Helpful Living magazine. I had talked about this on the second Healing series, and I talked about how this is a great magazine. It's created by Jamie Best, who is the CEO and founder and editor of this magazine, and this focuses on offering resources for the African American community, but just in general, just resources. And I found it to be very, very helpful. This is great for schools. It's great for therapists or counselors who want to have additional resources for their clients. And really, it's about, like it says right here, ending the stigma one issue at a time. So, the stigma around mental health, this is about ending that stigma. And on the back is a painting that I created, and it was featured on the cover of this magazine, which was fun. This is a national magazine. So what I also like about this, I get a subscription, so I get this every issue. I get a new magazine, and what I like about it is that she has so many good words like connections, right? Connections in here. So this is great if you're scrapbooking, if you're collaging, or doing a visionary board. You have lots of good words. Mind and body. Mind and body. Good words. Wisdom. Oh, we need that, right? Because this is all about intuition, wisdom, self awareness. So I'm going to cut this word out, and I'm actually going to start gluing on some words onto our picture. Because again, this is a multimedia painting. So let me cut out wisdom. Got my word wisdom. And I'm just going to put that right there and make sure it don't fly away. That's what I got. Unlocking the power of, right? And then over here I see favor, right? We talked about that. That's what this thing is called, divine favor. Unlocking the power of favor. So let me put that there. Let's see if I can find some more. I love it. I'm going to do my mind is clear, my heart is open, and I am ready to embrace the day. Yes, love it. I love that. I can't wait to add that one to the picture. And I'm going to go back to be intentional, because I really like that too. I picked, I radiate confidence, love, and kindness in all interactions. I like that one. So I decided I'm going to take that one too. All right. Now we're going to cut out be intentional. Be intentional. Now we're going to cut that word out. Vision. Yes, your intuition. But I'll put it here for backup. I got all my words for right now. I can always add more later. But I think I have the words that I want. And we're going to add some words on vision. And we have think positively. I'm liking this painting more and more. More and more. We have be intentional. Yes. I don't have any other. I need some more small words like this to go here and here. Let me look for some more small words. Maybe I could do connect as a small word. So let me cut out connect over here. So instead of using that big word connections, we're going to use the small word connect. All right. So let me get that. Here we go this way. All right, one more positive word that can fit there. Okay, I see embrace balance. Embrace balance. I like it, but it's not catching me. So keep on going. Keep on looking. I'm going to use the word grace. Grace is a good word. Grace. And I'm going to put that word right here. Nice. I'm going to put a little bit more glue down. And we're going to add some glue on top so that it will lay down completely. And we don't have to worry about the words coming off. So you can just put some glue right on top of the words, and you'll get them to lay down nicely. And I'm going to give you a different camera view so you can see me as I put on the inspirational words. So let's change the camera view. Okay. All right. Let's see. There we go. We got our words in here. So we have grace, connect, be intentional, think positively, and vision. And I want to add some more words. My mind is clear, my heart is open, and I am ready to embrace the day. And I radiate love and kindness in all interactions. Okay. All right, I'm going to do my mind is clear, my heart is open, and I am ready to embrace the day. So I'm just going to trim this down a little bit more. When I put wisdom on here. Make sure you can see it okay. Or wisdom. Okay, so we got ourselves a flower we're going to paint here. And notice that there are no leaves in this painting, right? Normally I have leaves in the painting, and there's not one leaf. In this painting, which is interesting because I always try to find a way to put some leaves in here. But instead I focused on the butterflies and the words for this one. So I'm okay. There's no leaves in it. I'm okay. Right. Yes. So I love how the painting is looking. Let's switch camera views. I'm going to bring it up closer so you can see it. So there she is. We got the wisdom. We have unlocking the power of favor, grace, connect, be intentional, think positively, vision. And up here it says, my mind is clear, my heart is open, and I am ready to embrace the day. Yes. And these butterflies, they represent transformation, right? I love butterflies, and I love what they symbolize in life. So now we're going to add the final embellishments to the painting, which is my favorite part, and that is the glitter, okay? So I don't really need to put any glue there. We got a nice little diamond right there in the center. I love it. There goes the diamond in the center. It just kind of finishes off the flower, gives it that extra special touch. So I got some eyelashes because, I'm extra. And we're going to put some eyelashes on. So here are the eyelashes. Can you see them? Oops. Can you see them? You see the eyelashes on there? Ooh, look at her. She fancy. She fancy, okay? She fancy. All right, so we are going to add a little bit more to the eyelashes. We're going to take the little tiny diamonds and then line them right around the edge of the eyelashes. Yes. All right. She's officially done. So I'm going to sign my name. And it's 4 hours and 3 minutes. That's really good. 4 hours and 3 minutes. I like it. I'm very happy with it. It turned out really, really good. More than I thought, right? So let me make sure I put my diamonds up, because I'm gonna need them for something else. So I need to make sure I keep my diamonds together. Painting. Here it is. This is our painting. The third eye chakra is all about intuition, self-awareness, trusting your gut, listening for the wisdom that is within you, right? For all your answers. All the questions that you have, the answers are within you. And this is the third eye chakra. I love it. I love it. All right. Nice. And she got the eyelashes. She got the 3D flowers. She has all the positive affirmations on there. That's what we need, right? We need lots and lots of positivity. So before we go, we're going to pull a card from the Align, Heal, and Shine deck. And that's going to help us figure out what painting we're going to do for the next Healing Chakra painting series next week. Okay, so let me get out my card deck. I'm going to shuffle the deck, and I'm going to ask, what is the special message that those who are watching today's live stream or even watching a replay, what is the special message? All right, so it just popped out for me. We have the throat chakra. Okay, throat chakra. We have the throat chakra for next week, and that is blue too, but it's just like a light blue. All right, so we got the throat chakra for the Align, Heal, and Shine card deck. And on the back it says, I sing the song of my spirit. My authentic voice is beautiful. Yes, my authentic voice is beautiful. Yes. The message, if we really interpret it, it means that your inner voice is ready to rise. It's time to let it be heard. Okay? And What truth have you been holding close to your heart? What have you been holding close to your heart that you have not shared? Okay. When your throat chakra is blocked, that means you're not speaking up about something that is true to your heart. Okay. So think about, what is it that you've been holding back that you need to speak up and to share? All right. What is that message? Because your voice is authentic and it is beautiful. Okay. It is authentic and it's beautiful. So world is ready to hear your voice, ready to hear the words that you speak. So be loud about it, be proud about it, and be full of love when you share your special message, whatever it may be, whatever is on your mind, whatever you've been thinking about but not speaking it. Speak your truth. Okay? Speak your truth. So, how can you embrace this vibe? You want to own your thoughts, own your confidence in it, and allow yourself to feel free and feel safe to express yourself. Okay? And I want you to rest in knowing that you are safe to share, that you can share your voice, and those who are meant to hear your message will receive it with love and embrace it. Okay? Know that for sure, and know that your voice truly does matter. And that's what this message is about. It's about your voice matters. So don't hold back. Don't hold on to what you really want to say. Say it loud, proud, with confidence, but also with love, okay? So make sure you share it with love. All right? So that is your message for today. And I'm so excited that we're going to be doing the throat chakra. That one's going to be another beautiful painting. I've already kind of had the idea of how the design's going to look. Not really sure about the colors because you know how I had my whole idea of how the colors are going to be, and it didn't turn out the way I thought it was, so then I had to switch it up. Okay. Oh, so of course, when you get your card deck and you pick your card for the day, you can put it right into your diamond. So here is a cute little diamond stand that you're going to receive. Okay, it's very cute. And you can have this anywhere on your table, near your nightstand, anywhere you're going to see it every day. And then you can just stick your card right there, and you'll have that to look at all day to keep you inspired throughout the day. All right. So hold on to that message today, and please know to speak your voice. Okay, speak your message, share it. There are people who want to hear it and people that need to hear it, and your voice truly does matter. All right. So I do want to share with you again that you can purchase the original painting. So you can purchase this painting that we did today, or the other paintings that we've done during this Healing Chakra painting series. You can also grab a print if you would like to, a print of the actual painting. You can secure your Align, Heal, and Shine deck because it's all about aligning with who you truly are, your most authentic self, your higher self, and your purpose. It's also about healing from the inside out and shining. What? Because you are a diamond, you are a star, honey. 2 snaps on that one. And you can also book a private Reiki session with me. So if you feel you have a blocked third eye chakra, feel free to go to thefeatherstouch.com. You can book your Reiki session with me, and I'll help you unblock your third eye chakra. And I'll also give you a wellness plan that's going to show you how to incorporate certain foods into your diet so that you can stay balanced and keep your chakras balanced. Okay. So there's so much you can learn during that Reiki session. Feel free to go to the site and book it. Also, feel free to go to thehealingartistway.etsy.com so that you can get all of these beautiful healing tools and also the paintings, okay? So make sure you go there to check that out. All right, amazing one. It certainly was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed being outside today because it wasn't as hot and the weather was kind of like just right. It rained off and on, but it's okay because I love the smell of rain. And I probably will stay out here a little bit longer, even after we finish this series today. So stay tuned for next week. We are doing the throat chakra, okay? And the throat chakra is blue, but it's just like a lighter blue. And we're going to talk all about that and create a beautiful, beautiful painting. I can't wait to see you next week. All right. So until I see you again, continue to create, connect, and inspire others. And I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye.